Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN TV Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
These are indeed very trying times for the People's Democratic Party, PDP, the most popular party in the Niger Delta, as its internal crisis deepened last week following reports of alleged mismanagement of funds generated from sales of nomination forms coming on the heels of calls by the Governor Nyesom Wike-led faction for the resignation of the PDP national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu. The recent financial scandal leaves the party in a quandary as the 2023 general elections gets underway in just a few months.
Some 24 hours into the commencement of election campaigns for presidential and National Assembly seats, the PDP, Nigeria's main opposition party, was enmeshed in a corruption scandal last week. 4 members of the National Working Committee of the party had received strange credit alerts from their banks. The unsolicited monies, totaling over 120 million naira, had been lodged into their bank accounts by the PDP. This came after some officials of the party reportedly questioned the whereabouts of over 10 billion naira raised from the sale of nomination forms. Soon after it became a subject of public scandal in the media, recipients of the strange credit alert had made refunds to the PDP with letters indicating disapproval of what they consider a Greek gift from the leadership of the party. They include National Vice Chairman Southwest Olasoji Adaguodo, Deputy National Chairman South Taufik Arakbaja, National Vice Chairman South Dan Obi, and National Woman Leader of the PDP Stella Afa Atoe, all of whom are said to be loyal to the Governor Nyesom Wike camp in a protracted crisis rocking the PDP. Trouble began for the PDP in May this year when Atiku Abubakar emerged as its presidential candidate in a process that Governor Wike and his allies had deplored as fraudulent. As condition for peace, the Wike faction demands the sack of National Chairman of the PDP, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, for allegedly supervising a manipulated presidential primaries and plunging the party into crisis in an election period. The leadership of the PDP has since denied allegations of corruption in its recent financial transaction. In a recent statement, spokesperson for the PDP, Debo Ologuagba, insists that the monies lodged into accounts of party officials were meant for their housing allowances and not intended as a bribe in any guise. However, Innocent Ajelo, a politician from Rivers State, describes the reaction of the PDP as an exercise in damage control for the party.
What is the moral justification that a party pays bribe, collected bribe to enthrone a candidate, and all of a sudden some of the principal actors are refunding money and people are seeing it? What are you going to tell us?
At a recent media parley in Port Harcourt, Governor Nyesom Wike had reiterated his call for the resignation of Iyorchia Ayu, whom he accuses of corruption and mismanaging the fortunes of the party ahead of the 2023 presidential election. Sonny Okocha, a supporter of Wike, is of the view that Ayu's resignation will pave way for the PDP to bounce back and retake power in 2023.
If he resigns as the party national chairman, it will give room for unity. All of us together, teaming, working together to make sure the success of our own party candidate, who of course is His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, to be the president of Nigeria in the year 2023.
For some close observers of the PDP internal crisis, it is too late in the day to make amends. At the center of the crisis is National Chairman of the PDP, Senator Ayu, who is faced with corruption allegations and is leading a divided house into what promises to be a keenly contested presidential election next year. Also in the eye of the storm is the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, who is generally seen as the architect of the party's violation of its rotational presidency in 2023. His running mate, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, is equally contending with the public perception of political infidelity. Before his nomination as Atiku's running mate, Senator Okowa governor of oil-rich Delta State, was an arrowhead of the campaign for power shift to Nigeria's south at the expiration of President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure in May 2023. In disapproval of Senator AKUGHA's political realignment, notable leaders in the Niger Delta like Chief Edwin Clark have disowned him, while others like Elder Gosde Orubibi have abandoned the PDP for violating its time-honored principle of power rotation in 2023. Again, Innocent Ajelo doubts if there is still any room for reconciliation with leaders of the PDP, locking horns on the eve of next year's presidential election.
Most of the stakeholders, strong ones in PDP, are the ones championing this problem. And if PDP will not get it right to call those actors, those gladiators to order, there's nothing, we shall not see anything called PDP come 2023.
In the start of election campaigns, some 18 candidates are vying for the presidency in Nigeria. Leading the pack are former governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, who is presidential candidate of the ruling APC, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, and Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Comrade Saviour Oscar, National President of the South-South Youth Initiative, who describes APC and PDP as two of a kind, urges Nigerians to take solace in Peter Obi's Labour Party, which offers them a credible alternative in governance.
Both political parties are not on the lips of Nigerians' youth. Amongst them, the three giants, what we have is Peter Obi. Peter Obi has promised us something. He has promised us, Nigerians, that he's going to move us from consumption to productivity.
While the PDP has consistently assured party members that it will come out of its current crisis stronger and better positioned to wrest power from the ruling APC, not a few Nigerians think otherwise, as the forthcoming presidential election is just around the corner. Will it be correct to assume, therefore, that this is the end of the road for the PDP? Only time will tell.
Inside the Niger Delta,